that congressional leaders talk. I mean, that's probably a pretty good thing, number one. Number two, the president made it really clear. And what he was aiming for in that meeting yesterday was a bipartisan moment while the country is facing two horrible hurricanes.
Irma is still a powerful Category 5 storm that is forecasted to hit the Florida coastline this weekend. Donald Trump's oldest son has told Senate staffers that he was open to receiving information about Hillary Clinton's fitness, character, or qualifications when he accepted a meeting with a Russian lawyer last year. Donald Trump Jr. made the comment in an opening statement delivered Thursday to staff of the Senate Judiciary Committee, which was interviewing Trump Jr. privately. In the wake of two deadly collisions at sea involving U.S. Navy destroyers in the Pacific, a new study says more warships are stuck in port, costing sailors valuable training at sea. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson has more from the Pentagon.
Delays in repairs to U.S. Navy warships have cost the fleet over 6,000 days at sea, according to an explosive new report from the Government Accountability Office. 63% of warships suffered maintenance overruns from 2011 to 2016, the report says. After two recent deadly collisions involving 17 American sailors, the report says the majority of the Navy's Japan-based 7th Fleet were not certified to conduct basic operations at sea. Top Navy brass will face angry lawmakers on Capitol Hill Thursday afternoon demanding answers. At the Pentagon, Lucas Tomlinson, Fox News.
Atheists have lost a government prayer case, which sets the stage for possible Supreme Court review. AFN's Charlie Butts reports.
Jackson County, Michigan opened sessions with an invocation done by rotating county commissioners. An atheist challenged it. The 6th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals has upheld the prayers. In 2014, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Township of Grace, New York, which called on volunteer pastors to open meetings with prayer. First Liberty Institute Senior Counsel Ken Klukowski explains arguments by opponents in the Jackson County case.
If the prayer is offered by elected leaders instead of by paid chaplains or volunteer clergy, if the prayers are uttered by governmental officials, then somehow that becomes coercive in violation of the Establishment Clause.
Atheists could, on the other hand, keep cool, ignore the prayer, and choose not to be offended out of respect for people of faith. But Klukowski says
it's part of a broader cultural trend where people are saying, if something offends me, it must be illegal. And they're bringing that into the prayer context. But as the Supreme Court explicitly said in its 2014 case, it said no one likes to be offended, but offense does not equate to coercion.
First Liberty also represents Rowan County, North Carolina in their prayer case, in which the Fourth Circuit ruled against the government officials. The county will decide soon on whether to appeal to the Supreme Court, and Klukowski told AFN the two different rulings set the stage for an appeal to the higher court if Rowan County does appeal. I'm Charlie Butts.
And that is American Family News on the Hour. I'm Chad Roney.
Now the weather forecast for Spartanburg and vicinity. For tonight, we'll see clear skies, low of 56. Our winds will be light and variable. We'll see plenty of sunshine for Friday with a high of 81. Northeast wind 5 miles per hour. Friday night, we'll see clear skies, low of 57. Our weekend outlook will see mostly sunny skies through the weekend with a high in the upper 70s for Saturday and middle 70s for Sunday. For 92.1 WXPS, I'm meteorologist James Covington.
And right now in Spartanburg, still sunshine and 75 degrees.
It's just about home time with Scott Corbin on WXPS FM 92.1 and online at WXPSFM.com.
Whoa, I got saved when I heard what he said. Once there was an old-time preacher who had a church on the outskirts of town. You'd never call him a mountain a teacher. He was a shouter right down to the ground. He had a red letter King James Bible. It opened up to John 3:16. I first heard him at a summer revival. He rolled up his sleeves and he started to sing. Oh yeah, he said, you must confess your sins. He said, church now, but the preacher died a long time ago. He wasn't preaching on the street when God called him. Now he's a shouting up in heaven, I know. We're still moving in the right direction, and we're following the way that he led. We've got that old time preacher's conviction, and I still remember just what he said. He said, you must confess your sins. He said, you must be born again. He preached Jesus, crucified and risen from the dead. He said, you gotta make it right. He said, you need to come tonight. The Spirit grew stronger with every single passage he read. I got saved when I heard what that old-time hellfire brimstone preacher said. He preached Jesus. I got saved when I heard what he said. Whoa.
That's called He Said. The Stevens on FM 92.1 WXPS. Well, that's talking about the old days, huh? I say let's bring them back. Good afternoon. It's 10 minutes after the top of the hour. I'm Scott Corbin on Just About Home Time. And just as we did at noon today, we've got an hour here to do the September Radiothon. And that simply means we need to raise $1,200 to keep this radio station on the air for another month. And I'm happy to announce we are already $665 toward that goal. Now, we had a little over 600 come in when we started at noon today. People earlier in the week or whenever they wanted to support the radio station, and it counts toward this radiothon. But it's been kind of slow today, honestly, because we've only had one donation come in today that brought us from 630 up to 665, where